I wish I could really directly look in this camera. I am. But anyways, once again, Happy New Year. I feel like this is my second video of the day, I think. I don't know, first, second, I don't remember. But so I'm starting the year. Multiple videos. But anyway, on the topic of DC, this time about the actual comic books, not the movies or TV shows, anything like that. This story actually broke out probably on the 30th, December 30th, 2 days ago. Maybe, I think. And I heard about it and I thought how ridiculous this was. And once again, these companies that supposedly be for African Americans are not for African Americans, or better yet, making African Americans a joke. But let's get into this. Now, Vixen. Vixen is a character I actually came across while watching the Justice League animated series back in the 2000s. And they actually did the character quite well in that TV show. She was, TV show wise, she was, I want to say kind of on and off of the Green Lantern's John Stewart. But they did her in a way that she was appropriate to the storyline of Green Lantern or John Stewart storyline, and also Hawkgirl storyline. But they did it in a way when they didn't disrespect the character and brought it to life. But then again, we had people who actually knew what they was doing with the TV shows back in the day with Dwayne McDuffie and countless others. They knew what they was doing. And Dwayne McDuffie, not to bring race into it, he was an African American man that knew what he was doing without trying to be woke or have an agenda. He made African American characters. They made African Americans, even the creators of Vixen, made African American characters to the point where they're well represented without all this weird stuff they're doing now. But sadly, they don't know how to do that anymore because the same people who did that are not involved. But sadly, the character of Vixen is in the graveyard of just done. They already done it to Superman, they done it to Robin, and they keep doing it to countless other characters, and now Vixen's another victim of this. Now let me pull up this article from Monday in the comments right quick. It's very sad how this has gone down with DC. Or better yet, in my last video, I called it Dusty Comics. Alright. Article from Monday in the Comics by J.B. Augustine. And it was on the December 30th. I heard about it yesterday, actually, or 2 days ago now, the release of this video. DC Dusty Comics turns Vixen into a lesbian in Harley Quinn's comic based on HBO Max animated series. Now, some people are going to say, this is not the comic books, but they will run with that. They will absolutely run with that into the normalized continuity of the comics. I don't care. I always thought Vixen was they made her look nice in the comics and TV show. DC is retconning a great many of their well-known characters as LGBT continues at a rapid pace, as now Vixen can be added to the growing list. I bet in an alternate timeline that's not to be taken seriously. Like I said, that may be true, but I wouldn't doubt them to carry on to, like I said, the main DC continue. They will. They certainly will. But even just to even think about that, I don't care if it's alternate or not, alternate timeline or not. I don't know why Young River 59 doesn't like freaking alternate timelines in different universes. This is the problem that I had when they announced with all this multiverse things and stupid ass crap. Because they can do stuff like this. So I'll go down right quick. Based on the HBO Max adult cartoon written by T. Franklin and drawn by Max Sarin, Edrich Owen and Marissa Louise, issue number 4 Harley Quinn animated series. They Eat, Bang, Kill tour sees Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy run into a spirit animal challenging heroin during an adventure to Detroit. And there's some of that. I don't know who this is. While they're truly trying to do good, oh my goodness, think about it. When they're trying to do good and stop a sludgy name, I can't pronounce that. The pair of villains are exactly welcome in the Motor Series. Vixen eventually learns of their presence on her turf and runs off to stop them. However, this is why the issue doesn't stand out. I'm not going to read all that. Excuse me. Voice is kind of scratchy. All right. Now, the Harley Quinn show, for one, I didn't have a problem with it. It was funny, but it wasn't something I watched all the time. At one point in the story, Vixen is seen leaving the fashion performance, getting into a limo with a disabled female companion named Ellie. Now, why does. Well, from there, Vixen cartoons eyes, heart eyes, shooting from her eyes in order to really drive the point home to readers, begins to channel a giraffe and tells the driver to partition, raise the partition as she makes a move on Ellie. There was no need to do this. There was no need to do this at all. I don't know. Feener on ice. Feener on ice. Wait, hold on. This is what this person tweeted right here. Wait, hold up. Vixen is a lesbian now. Isn't her whole magical powers a bloodline thing that can be only passed from parent to child through the totem? These people not understand the point. So I guess there'll never be another Vixen after her then. Guess not, unless you have a midwife, I guess, but that still doesn't work at all. See, that tweet right there just points out DC has they don't know what they're doing. They so focused on their my agenda that they just mess, like I said, let's repeat, they just mess up their characters. There was no point in doing that. Vixen was already a perfectly established African American character. Plus, what the hell's this guy just tweeted? Plus, what the hell is wrong with this art style? Everyone looks like a perverted psycho. Hell, even look at the driver right there. Why? Let me go back up to the picture right quick. Yeah, why does the driver look like that? What? Yeah. Why is she looking like that? And why is the other chick looking nervous as hell? Wow. This is what DC Dusty Comics has come to. And that's pretty much just true with the Vixen followers. They do carry through her bloodline, so yeah, they just ruined that character without even knowing about it. So that's the true thing. Um, I'm not gonna read what he says down there, what the tweet says down there. It's a whole bunch of blah 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 down here. And then going back into the Vixen CWC animated show. What? What the heck is this? The heck is this? Stephen Amell now. All right, for that. Go back to I don't know what that is about with Stephen Amell. That's the proof point. The this angry as hell. They messed up a character. I'm gonna say it again. They messed up a character. They messed up a character. Vixen was perfect the way she was. If you wanted to make a, I guess LGBTQ, whatever they are now. Sorry, no disrespect to them, but they keep adding letters onto there. If you wanted to make that type of character, here's the thing: make up a new. Oh, we can't do that because we're too stupid to do that at these Dusty Comics. And there's one thing I wanted to point out. This is not just for Vixen, the character of Vixen. This is just for all these characters out here. And this is towards the black community out there. Is anyone out there? Do you guys feel good now? This is goes for all the black community. I said this many times before. They like to make a clown show out of African American people in certain TV shows. That they made a clown show out of Empire. That's a clown show. They like when they put like they replace these white characters and replace them with African American characters. They gotta do the most stupidest things. They make them gay or lesbian. It's just like it's a shot in the face, a slap in the face. But some of these, I wouldn't say all, but some of these people, some of these actors, they just go along with it. And I said this before when it came to Tim Drake becoming black, and I think he's just becoming black. I don't think he's buying what's the show called? Teen Titans or Titans on HBO Max, but it's just disrespectful in a way when it comes to this stuff. And there was no need to do that. And supposedly, going back up right quick, here's another thing I haven't pointed out yet. I don't know, some other YouTubers have pointed out. If I can go back, oh, this thing's all messed up. Supposedly, this Ellie chick is supposed to be way younger than Vixen. That's another thing when it comes to these characters. LBGTQ characters. They like making them perverts. Preying on younger people, which is very weird. But that tells you what some of these writers who write these comic books think of. Just a thought. But here's the thing. And I said this in my previous video about the movies. Dusty Comics is dead on arrival now. DC Comics is now Dusty Comics. To me. I'm done with it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do this no more. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun to read. It's getting to the point, I wouldn't say get to the point, there's nothing wrong with the shows, but it's getting to the point where I look forward more to watching the Amazon Prime superheroes, The Boys and, dang it, I forgot his name, but Omni-Man, so I can't think of his name right now. Invincible. I like those better than what DC and Marvel is turning out right now. Even though The Boys is a little bit different. But, like I said, this is the reason why I'm going to start writing my own stories. And maybe I might replace Vixen with a new character similar to hers. Not too similar. They want no copyrights. But this is just ridiculous. And once again, I salute all the independent writers and comic book writers and artists out there doing their own thing, because now DC and Marvel's dead. Dusty Comics is dead. But no more writing anymore. Tell me what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Because this is, let me turn this up right quick. This is bad. Michael Jackson bad, actually. But tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. And come back with a new video. Steve, signing out. Peace.